Look, collateral damage had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin. I stay working, the works is working up. I've been working, the craft is lurking up. True say I don't go church enough. I seen the same man lie, then preach again. I speak the truth, what you're teaching them. Please stay away from the leeching friend. 2 arms length from the men. I believe in me, I don't believe in them. Open my books, now I'm reading them. It's the concrete jungle here, my friend. My brown eyes never told no lies. My brown eyes never showed no fear. My friend was 16, he told her collateral damage had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a yeah, I be anywhere the money is making. Them man are anywhere the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex. And I'm definitely up right now, but I came so close to losing. See me on the beat, I'm cruising. The friendships I'm choosing wisely. If not, take it back like Wiley. I'm on a mic and it's Pete, don't try me. Respect. It's the same kitchen, just a different scale. Same 4 walls, just a different tale. Same letterbox, neither one's getting mail. Collateral damage had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin. I stay working the work, she's working up.
Yeah. I was 14, church close. Yo, I was 14, church closed, curve cologne. Somebody grabbed the holy water cause she hurt my soul. I saw an angel in the choir with the perfect tone. Thought I would end up in the fire, burnt to toast.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Clippers. We're all set to bring you NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Bounce pass, Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. Now here's Leonard. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Here's Siakam. No good with the layup. Now Zubac. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Halliburton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Basket good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Clippers with the ball. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Thank you, Bubba Spirit. Let's make some noise.
You have to say something to me, like we have to have a conversation real quick. Like you really have to. You have to give me a.
Hey, summertime I got bands, hey. Benjamin and me best friends, hey. Swerving the. I'm tired of shorties that hang when they not on the ground. Wow. Oh my God, Warren, like hello, I'm back on my. Don't sugarcoat, baby. I still want the coupe to be navy or cream color cocoa like whoa. I need a crib up in Soho, New Yorkie like Biggie. I treat a cello like that, no biggie. Still got a in my city. Hit from the back, now she testing you miss me. I got bands and it's stuck in my pants, whoa. Feel me? Pockets they dancing like Britney. Dance on me, can't fit my Izzy's. Yeah. Dior look good when it fit me. Yeah. Back in Jakarta, they hope for my downfall. Like come out like that and mash. Yeah. And they mad. Why you mad? And they mad. Yeah, yeah. Pull up with a fit and they mad. Show money bags in my backpack. Introducing one your granddad. Stepping on rap like Roach. I don't trust a with a brand coach. She gon' touch ice while I slow. Ski West Lake game 2 stick one once a week.
All set. $250,000 on one stage. $250,000. Wanna come and switch my place. White man in my pocket, no race. Shawty is a fan with a little bitty waist. Bought a new verse, somebody come race. Can't feel my face. They don't wanna work these lazy.
They just wanna surf fight with a whale. If they told you I ain't tame, man. Do you feel me now? I gotta move. Trying to move fake, no way. Yeah. Ooh, I just been in my thing. Yeah. Cause the mood on strange. Yeah. Caught me, got it all on tape.
Like a bird when he caught his. The ones that was hating, they ain't make it got. food on your table before you eat, say grace. Hey, man, I'm going #1, I can taste it. I was born up a star, I'm an alien. I'ma sell out arenas in the stadiums. I got my and my family ain't trading them. I ain't let them drown, I ain't saving them. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him.
Benjamin in my pocket and I'm counting them. Backstage full of people I don't like, so I say amen. Gotta pray for the picker man. Every year gotta change my alias. B.O.T.Y. shawty like the name and the stain to my soul. Had to track my roles when they watch and they mad. And they mad. And they mad. Full of what show money bags on my back. Introducing one yo granddad, stepping on rap like.
I was born up a star, I'm an alien. They don't wanna work, they don't wanna work. I was born up a star, I'm an alien. I'ma sell out arenas in the stadiums. I got my work and my family ain't trading them. I ain't let them drown, I ain't saving them. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Rozier with it. Shoots. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first move. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Halliburton. And he hits it from 9 feet. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
First personal foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Indiana foul.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Free throw's good, Adebayo. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high-arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton looking for an opening. They need this. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Fades back. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Siakam with it. Hero picks him up. Halliburton right side. Down low. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
And the call is going to be, yes, on a illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Miami foul.
So it'll be
What's the hell?
free throws. He was fouled in the
Halliburton.
First
young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. What I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat. That includes playing time.
Here's Turner. After the basket by Miami. Siakam. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Here's Jaquez. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Good Halliburton.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Outside for Butler. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Over right. Back to Halliburton. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
He likes to shoot, bro. He's for the drive. They made me shoot. That was cute.
And so it's Indiana with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And there's the shot clock.
Why does shit move so
Couldn't
shit?
get the shot off in time. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Right outside. Pass to Robinson. From behind the arc. So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 1. Here's Nesmith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Jumps up.
I did that to my fucking self. I did that to myself.
And that break courtesy of Caleb Martin and his defense. Good anticipation gets them out and running.
On up the court. Here's Jaquez. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Heat up by 1.
17.
Let's take
the Pacers. 16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Indiana. And you talk to his coaching staff. One thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team, and that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great leader.
And Adebayo slams it in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Hero. The pull-up. Misses off the right iron.
Good defense, y'all.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Turner. Here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
I'm there. I'm there. Oh, good shit.
Missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Let's get through that crazy.
Another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Toppin. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young. I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is.
All
right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Indiana on offense. Hits a three-point game. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on. Sends it home from three-point land.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
The Heat making a switch here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 10.
Duncan Robinson.
Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects.
No, that was a fucking foul.
Fader on the way.
That's some bullshit. Now I'm about to slam my face.
Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
To the inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. Goes back up. Turner, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
They're not giving me no foul. That's cute.
Perfect timing to rise up and
real
challenge
cute.
the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Butler with the bucket.
They're starting to put away here as their shots keep falling.
Some good shit.
Feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 11. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Why they not let me get my fucking steals? Like, this controlling on some crazy shit.
You can dominate the game at times.
Everything delayed.
Obi
Like,
Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
yo, this shit glitching. Get the fuck out of here.
And here's Butler outside.
Wow.
Robinson on the wing.
Wow.
Again, the
Wow.
Heat score.
Two niggas down there with right
That's
turns.
his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Toppin with it. Now right defending. Toppin inside. Pops it in on the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
You're just so slow.
Right outside. Pass to Butler. And Toppin pulls it down. Up in time. And that concludes the first half. Heat out in front. Up 9.
Miami Heat, 35. The Pacers, 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
What the hell?
Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton, 1.
My first time playing with Danone, and I shoot with this nigga.
And that one misses.
Fuck.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice D from Rozier. The Heat with the lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Hero. Can't hit from in close. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Halliburton. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Fires in the triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays.
That's not no fucking foul.
It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is.
I'm saving these niggas.
Oh, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
There are troublemakers out on
Give
the
my
court.
fucking fouls
Jimmy
too.
Butler is one of them, and I mean that as a
Let's
compliment.
just stay on that. Put
And
my
the
niggas
Pacers
back
making
in.
a change here.
We're moving on here.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice.
He's a
He'll
baby.
go through it one
Excuse
way,
me.
turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got
Come on.
incredible willpower. When stakes are highest, he's at his best.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Pascal Siakam.
Miami calls
Two of them trying
timeout.
to know how to shoot free throws.
Miami calls timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's good from Siakam.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Here's Hero. And it's
Yeah,
in
okay.
there. And the Heat lead by 9.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Yo!
Second chance shot.
Yeah!
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds.
Fuck.
Miami will keep it.
Why they got my men running so wide? Like these niggas
Well, we're into
bootlegged
the
or
third
something.
quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Turner. Rebound by the Heat.
Bum ass Dre.
And here's Butler. There's the triple. Butler can't get that one to fall.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Turn around, you fucking dummies.
And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Miami calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here.
Haywood.
A minute 37 left to the third.
Get around that pick.
To the middle.
Get around that pick. Get that ball.
Oh, and Turner with a block. Siakam draws the double.
Hey.
Shot clock at 6. Highsmith grabs the board.
Okay.
Butler goes at the rim.
Pacers foul.
Okay.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Second personal foul.
Here's Highsmith. Give him 8 points now.
Pacers substitution.
Around that pick.
Shoots over Siakam. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2.
Let's go. He's nervous, y'all. Let's go. Ali, what the hell?
He's going over and through the man in front of him.
What the hell, Burton?
The whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there.
What
trying
the
to go
hell?
through somebody on that play.
Hey, why he playing like that? What's going on with the game?
Halliburton outside. And the officials.
Yeah. What's going on with the game? Why this shit moving like that? You see like some cheat codes in the zone?
Put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of
They're
works
supposed to be
around
cooking you. They're not letting you
defense,
cook.
adjust to the contact.
He on his ass.
Misses
Lose.
in close.
Shit over with.
Indiana trailing here. Now 8
Excuse me.
seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Bounce.
Slam dunk by Toppin.
Assisted by.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps.
Yeah, snap,
He can really
really.
get up there.
Get up there. Get up there. Where you going?
And it's Highsmith missing. Their
Oh.
offenses really come together.
Whoa. Pull him down. Where you going? Whoa. What the hell? There we go.
Halliburton outside. With the lead.
Fuck.
Can't get the layup.
Hard to convert
Nah.
against that kind of defensive pressure.
That don't count. That don't count.
Effort there. He just gets out there.
Let's run that shit, y'all.
And that's just enough.
And the game's still closely contested as
Something going on fishy. You moving weird as shit. I can't dribble how I want to dribble. I can't move how I want to move. These niggas move big.
quarters behind us. One more
I
to go.
ain't right about this
Thanks for
shit.
being with us as we get
I'm still
ready for
fighting,
the
man. It's my first time playing with these niggas.
And here are the Heat now. They lead by 1. And the
Pacers.
foul
What the
on
fuck is
Tyrese
going on?
Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. Martin up top.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Pass to Hawkins.
Defense. Stay right there.
5 to
Stay
shoot.
right there. Defense.
The Heat need to get one up in a
Defense.
hurry.
Defense.
For 3,
Why you
Robinson.
do?
The Pacers pull it in
Go. Let's go.
to the paint. Here's
Let's
Siakam.
go.
Pascal
That's why you got MVP. Let's
And
go.
Halliburton gets the assist.
Tyrese
Get
Halliburton.
that still.
And the Pacers lead
We need a
by
steal.
1. And it's
Oh.
Miles Turner with the foul.
Ow.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
I don't got
These
nothing to
calls
do with
can be
that.
so difficult for officials to
Take
make.
that shit.
And here's Adebayo.
What are you doing? Give me that shit.
Oh, and Turner
Give me that
with the
shit.
block.
Dimes.
Inside.
Halliburton.
Halliburton.
With the Halliburton. What the hell?
Set up. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Let's
And
go.
a moment here to take a look at some
Oh, step up.
stats.
I knew it. I knew it. He's desperate. With the Halliburton.
They're out hustling
What the
shooters
hell?
and swatting down plenty of shots.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Good pick. Ali. Ooh.
Back to Martin. Up top, Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Was unable to do so.
Pass to Turner.
Halliburton.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressors.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. The Pacers making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride. Telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
Oh.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
And so Turner nails them both. Miami trailing. Butler surveying the floor. Takes it inside. Good.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Siakam, right side. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Big Siakam shit. That's why he MVP.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there.
Jimmy Butler can go off all he wants.
Pass to Highsmith. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Here's Highsmith. Right outside. On the wing, Richardson.
Oh.
Just 5 on the clock.
Let's go. Defense.
The Pacers pull it in.
Here, y'all.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Halliburton for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Left side Butler.
Turn around.
Deflected.
The defense. That was not the foul.
He was hoping for a clean block.
Block the shot of that shit.
So we'll have some free throws coming up here.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three.
Oh my God. How the fuck do you shoot him? Defense. Defense.
Pass to Adebayo.
Defense.
Now here's Butler.
You got some time. You better hurry up.
To the inside. Highsmith. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one.
And right
Ain't
here,
that three.
and they can't waste any time.
Ain't that three? Oh!
A little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Still got some time left.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
It ain't over.
They're losing.
Miami Heat money line plus 3,000 right now. Somebody can win 2,000. They put $100 on it.
What's your take?
They could go for the foul here, but the safer bet may be to hunker down on defense and try for a turnover. Because even if the shot clock runs out, they'll still have some time to work with.
And here are the Pacers now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Count it!
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Here's Turner. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
What the hell?
Pass to Love. Butler's got space. Second shot opportunity. And it's in.
Kevin Love is clutch, and boy, did the team need that.
Here's Halliburton. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Keep on telling myself I'm better. Head propelling my mental first. I know you want peace instead of me getting jealous. Teasing the extra. You chewing my thoughts like extra. Fluid my tempo, I don't like stopping. Flips, I reveal my cap, new era. Wanna be honest with you, girl, I know you caught my issues. Pearls on Madonna fit you. I visualize my whole life to fit you in it somehow. So the problem with you isn't what you like, but what comes within you. Building on what can fix you. Tell me what the issue is. Wrong and a little bit soft, I get it. Talk with a vision, beat pause, let's get it. Walk in a better beach, not like Venice. Songs had you bitter weak like this. Too real, don't press pause, let's talk about feelings. Talk endless, take a fresh breath, take business. We gon' take off, don't let me go spinning. Hey.